Hey guys, it's Rich B Tech here. So today we are starting something new with the channel. I wanted to see if there's any interest in gaming, or so starting off, I wanted to play Farming Simulator 25. I have played some Farming Simulator before. I played this one for a little while now. I have played the older games a little bit, so I'm not an expert by any means in this game, but I have minimal knowledge as far as knowing the basics of the game. So I kind of want to start off here and just kind of show you the farm that I have. This is the Alma, Missouri map. If you can see here, this is my property, and I can drive you around and show you some of the stuff. But basically, this is the map you get if you start with a farm on the Alma, Missouri map. I've changed it a little bit, but not a lot. I do own this field here, 29, um, field 6, and then the ones that come with the farm are 1, 2, and 3, and I've also purchased field 9. Um, if this works out well and we end up doing something with the channel to play this game, I might end up doing something with this farm over here, starting off from scratch. We'll go ahead and visit that. As you can see here, it comes with that barn, and there's another barn there. There we go. So there's three barns. Comes with a two-car garage, a house. So as far as the property goes, it does not come with any fields. We'll kind of escape out of that. I'll show you what we got here. So it does not come with these two fields that look like they're part of the property. However, they are very cheap fields. So those both could be purchased fairly easily. That would help us a lot by gaining some crop and whatnot to sell and make some more cash. So the reason I like this property is it's kind of a neat little farm. Not a lot of land right here to put a lot of buildings. So the buildings that we have are nice buildings to store your vehicles. This road right here, right here, there's a little white fence that goes all the way through. This road goes through that fence, crosses over a bridge there, and it goes all the way down to here, to field 17. So I just think that's kind of neat. You can end up purchasing 14, 15, 16, and 17 as well. And that's all would still be very accessible with that gravel road. I don't know. I like that. So, but anyways, so if this works out, that might be something we can do. Let's go ahead and escape out of that. We'll tab back over to the farm. We will hop on the four-wheeler here and let's kind of take you around the farm just a little bit, see what I got going on. So we are currently in the cow barn. Um, as you can tell right here, we have our TMR trailer. I've struggled with mixing that properly. I end up dumping it on the ground and having to start over several times. I'm starting to get the mixture down though, but as you can tell, it's dumped on the ground right here, and it just becomes hay pallets after that, or hay pellets. Here's our silage tray. As you can see, I got a little bit of grass in there trying to turn into silage. So we can drive over here. There's the house. As you saw the windmill with the water tank there. We got some chickens over here. They have produced 2 pallets of eggs, which it looks like I probably need to take those to town and sell them probably at the bakery. I'm not really sure if there's anywhere else that sell them, so we'll have to figure that out together when time comes. Here is our silos. We've got quite a bit of space here. I got my trailer parked there for now, but there's my trailer. There's my pickup truck. It's supposed to be a Ram 3/4 ton, as you can tell. Needs a good bath, but I use that thing pulling everything. That trailer. There's my round bale collector, which is how I make most of my money, is doing silage for round bales. This was all full. I actually just sold them. If you can see here in the finances, on alfalfa, which I do have an alfalfa field, around January, February is really peak time to sell, but I just sold mine in January and made a good chunk of change. I couldn't tell you exactly, but they were selling for $148 as opposed to the 150 or 120 in August. So we went ahead and sold all that. We had some corn that we sold too. It was prime selling season for corn as well. Let's see. Yeah, so we were definitely prime there. You want to sell corn in January or July. I don't know if you can click on that or not, but those are the two peak seasons for corn. All right, so let's get out of that. We'll get back to the four-wheeler. So we do have another cow barn over here. You cannot produce dairy or milk in this barn over here. but I just wanted to get some extra cows going and try to get those matured so we can sell them and make some money off that. That is my trailer right there that I use to collect square bales. As you can see, I got a couple bales on there I need to get rid of. Um, and then there's the fields out there, which I believe, wrong button. We got this guy going. I need to get him finished up. I think he's plowing, getting ready for soybeans when the season is right. So if you go into maps here, click on the map. Actually, we want to go to calendar. So I did actually turn that off. If you go into options, settings, seasonal growth, I just turned that off because I was get to the point where I wasn't going to be doing anything for a while, and I wanted to get some product going, so I turned that off. But again, that's something we might try if we continue to do things and continue to play the game. I might turn all settings onto realistic, like automatic engine start, stop and go braking, all that stuff, to where AI doesn't fill tanks. If they run out of seed, we have to go fill them. Field stones, lime required, all that good stuff. That's all stuff we could possibly do and turn on after we get going here. So it looks like he missed a chunk there for some reason. Hopefully, he'll go back and get that. So anyways, let's go back. We're going to tab over to our four-wheeler. It's going to take a little bit. Side by side, dirt bike. There we go. I want to check out some of our other fields. Like I said, it's been a little bit since I've played this map. I've been doing another one on Alma where I actually, when I started the game, I did not do the start with farm. So I got this farm, but I ended up just with no buildings or nothing. So I had to start from scratch there. I got that building going good. So this is alfalfa. You can see growth it's growing right now. The yield bonus is 97%, fertilizer 100%. So we're going to get the most for our dollar there. Looks like it might start to rain on us. I don't get that. We got clear skies. Anyways, right now that doesn't affect me. However, if we turn it on for field destruction, you don't want to be harvesting during rain. Let's drive down here. So these are our other two fields right there. Let's see what this one's doing. Just got to get off and walk into the field, and it'll tell you farmland 3 is growing barley 72%. So I need to get some fertilizer on that. It's only at 50% fertilized. So we will drive down to this other field that's growing grass. That's how I can get some good grass and hay. I can do hay if I want to flip it all over, or silage, but that's the best way to make TMRs if you have grass. And so I needed some grass instead of buying it out of the store. You can tell there's my windrower that'll turn it into rows. There's my baler, and there's my wrapper if I wanted to make silage out of it. So there's my two mowers, my front mower and my back mower. This field is getting very close. I think it is, well, let's do it this way. Because I wanted to see it visually. So we want to go to growth. Whoops, there we go. Growth. Somehow, as you can tell, I planted it, and I got the middle done. Then I saved it and went to the next day, and now it's off. So I'm waiting for this section here to get done before I go mow it and get that baled and get some more grass in the barn. Anyways, guys, so I just wanted to do this a little bit, see what you guys thought of it. Like I said, if it's something interesting and I like doing it and you guys want to see it, I might, I'll start doing that and play some of this game, let you guys see how to play it. Maybe we can learn something together, because like I said, I'm not an expert at this game by any means. So I'm getting better, but I like doing it and I like being on here. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.